Hand clap to the massive brothers and sisters. We are finally back. We finally made it to the second reaction video I've dropped on this YouTube platform. Welcome to every single one of you guys who tuned into this here vibrations, and of course the previous one actually did will be in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Welcome to this one, brothers and sisters. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button and subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come from. With that said, guys, let us get into the vibrations for the day. Of course, I've seen this right there. This has been indicated to be Mystelics. You need to say this. Restaurants on island that are cooking pilau or paleo. I think it's pilau, the person wanted to say right there. For people and calling it Dominica's national sup your dirty ways. This is not Dominica's national dish right there. What really is Dominica's national dish, guys? I know back in the day it used to be mountain chicken. Frog, brothers and sisters. It's interesting the things that Dominica make their national dish. But of course I think it was in the bountifuls, brothers and sisters. It was bountiful, but apparently since it went down, I think they took that out. But what exactly is Dominica's national dish in this day and age? What exactly is it? Guys, can you guys let me know in the comment box below, guys? But of course, they say pilau is not Dominica's national dish. Stop it. Stop it now. Where in Dominica we go rice. Interesting. Yeah, Dominica doesn't really grow rice. There used to be back in the day where Dominica used to grow rice. I think individuals don't realize. Not to the magnitude, but Dominica used to grow rice. I think in 1 mile is to do some of that stuff right there, but it somehow stopped. 1 mile also had a mill that was generating electricity that stopped. I don't know how we going in Dominica, if that is forward or backward. But of course, this individual is saying Dominica is not growing rice. At present, I agree with that person right there. Stop. Make your country look low and stop it now. I can never leave my house and go to a restaurant to buy pilau. It's dog food, rice and chicken. It's dog food. What is wrong with these people, boy? As a person saying that there, I think of Chinese. When you go to Chinese, they say it's dog food they're giving you. The brothers and sisters, that's not the case at all. They might be giving you genetically modified fried rice. Because sometimes you tend to wonder, what kind of rice are there, you know? But brothers and sisters, be mindful of this. But of course, pilau is not Dominica's national dish. For the individual who sent me this, Dominica's national dish, I have no clue. It was once mountain chicken, but it is no longer that right. Anyways, guys, moving along in that regard right there. Dominica breaking news, of course, has been indicated to me. Dominica News has received information of a possible strike at the Dominica INFIRMARY. Interesting right there. The employees are frustrated with late payments. Kind of reminds you of the college individual who was working, the janitor. And, you know, she said, hey, guys, you know, she was probably saying, hey, guys, you guys are paying me late and stuff like this. And instead, they adjust their dirty ways, you know, they decide to fire her, let her loose, you know. So I'm guessing these people are on strike because there's late payments. Yeah, people have their obligations and bills to pay. When bills pay and then bills are due and then you have to pay late fees because they refuse to pay your money. Whose fault is it, brothers and sisters? I will not be working. Not me, no. You know, pay me first. Or pay me when my job is due. Or when payment is due, pay me. They are concerned that they are unable to buy their little ones or their offspring school supplies for school term coming up, brothers and sisters. Pay their bills and meet other monthly commitments and obligations. Some have even stated that the bank are calling about their monies. The banks are calling about, hey, where my money now? You owe me money. Pay me my money, please. You know, that's what the bank is telling these individuals. Employees have stopped coming to work on a regular basis because of the lack of money to pay transportation. I also heard that the grotto home, the situation of the grotto home of individuals not being paid on time, and they expect them to come to work. What kind of system is this? Brothers and sisters, I saw a video of the new age youth where they're asking them to do overtime, and then the employee or the manager or supervisor, whoever, is saying, no, we're not going to be paying you. We just hope that you could do this a favor for us. And then the employer is like, well, you're not going to be paying me. You're taking away from my time, and you think I'm going to do that for you for free. No! Sometimes, brothers and sisters, you need to say no to the employers. But some people are so scared, they will, I don't want to lose my job, brothers and sisters. But if everybody acts as a unit, power will be handed not to the employer, but to the employees, brothers and sisters. This is where unity is strength. And you must really see that as not just a physical thing, but also a mental thing as well. So we can make mountains happen, brothers and sisters, when we are unified right there. But the employees are working and need to get paid so they can meet their monthly obligations. Why are you doing this to these people? Why? For what reason do you foster such an arrangement of not paying the employees and expect life to just continue right there? Is it on the basis that the employers don't have money? Well, if you don't have money, what you hiring people for? You know, pay these people what is rendered to truly rendered unto them. The great book says, render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, brothers and sisters. Render to the employees the things that are theirs. If you need to pay these people, and we wonder why people, boy, you see, it's like a cascading effect. When one thing goes wrong, the other thing tends to go wrong, and so forth and so forth and so forth. You cannot pay them, they cannot pay their bills, the companies cannot, you know, pay their employees. So it's a whole circular motion right here, brothers and sisters. Pay these people their money. All right? Or it could be that these people have realized what the Prime Minister said, you know. You forget what the Prime Minister said? Well, let me remind you.
A guy told me, I came in one day, and when I come make money, I make $45,000 a day. $45,000 worth of fish the guy sold a day.
So, the folks at the infirmary probably decided when they heard Skerrit say this, it's not that they're not coming to work. They're probably trying their best to see if they can build a raft somewhere, brothers and sisters, so they can go on the ocean and start fishing. They want to get part of that 45 tow or that 50 tow. They want to be a part of such a fantastic job opportunity, brothers and sisters. And 45,000 a day, that's about 16 point something million dollars a year. Why would you want to work at the infirmity, brothers? Why? You know, why? What reason do you have to work for anything else other than fishing, brothers and sisters? With that understanding, you know, they say girls like to go after bus drivers because they think bus drivers making money. Well, I indicated before, brothers and sisters, it's the fisherman them that making the money. 45 tow a day. Boy, you think that's scary easy? That's scary no easy, no boy.
$45,000.
And scared. I wonder if it's a madman Skerrit was talking to. Is the madman probably Skerrit was talking to? Probably Skerrit was hallucinating when he heard that. Because we know for a fact that people in Layu hoping that they do not get enough fish because there are not enough people to buy fish. So to be making $45,000 a day on that fish, brothers and sisters, like I indicated before, fish have to learn to fly. You know why? Because mankind will be looking to fish on a daily basis. Can you imagine 70,000 people in the sea trying to make $16 million? Boy, you mad. Scared, boy. Scared how good, boy.
So somebody say make it make sense.
But make it make sense. Okay, this guy is going to try to make it make sense for us.
Makes a lot of sense. A fisherman went out one day, he didn't get no fish. He stumbled on some bricks of cocaine. Oh, his dreams came true.
That's what they were probably floating in the sea. Remember the boat chase we saw? Maybe it's that what the fisherman got. You remember I did the reaction on that fisher on the Coast Guard chasing a boat. Well, maybe they drop it in the sea somewhere. And that fisherman was fishing. Boy, a last belly making grotto talk. Be deep. Some of our belly does make be deep. The air that hits him. The walls like that, brothers and sisters. Be deep, I tell you. So it must be that this guy stumbled upon until scared he make 45 tall.
He brought the cocaine to shore, sold it on the price to whoever. They gave him $45,000. He couldn't tell the Prime Minister that he got cocaine. So he told him he got $45,000 worth of fish on them little mini boat, not even a trawler. Cocaine. Sorry, PM, but
Skerrit have a mad problem, boy. Skerrit is a mad fella. $45,000. Brothers and sisters, in entire life in Dominica, brothers and sisters. $45,000. I'd say maybe a fisherman, depending how great he is, and of course the amount of people that come together and do something. As a unit, I would say maybe they can make about 10,000, around that region, 7, 10,000, stretching 12,000 around there. But then they have to share that monies among themselves, obviously. They have to pay for the boat and all those kind of things. And netting these things, fishing equipment is very expensive. Actually did a reaction on that same sentiment right there some time back. You guys can look for it. Type in Mystelics fishing boat experience or something of that sort. Type that in on YouTube and you'll see what I'm talking about right there. Fishing equipment is very, very expensive. So this netting you see is not a few $10, $20, $30. It's thousands of dollars for these things. So for them to go out there and then they have to share that money amongst themselves, because it's not just one man alone that making the money, it's several of them, probably 3, 4, 5, 6 of them around that during that time. And it's not every day they're going to make $10,000. I watch the fishermen sometimes when they go in, and it's not every day they're going to make $10,000 to share amongst themselves. Okay? So fishing can be, I also know about some businesses in the Caribbean where they do tuna fishing. And a tuna might cost about $30,000, $30,000, depending on how big it is and how fresh and this kind of things that it is. And sometimes this guy go out there and they make like $100,000, but not on this kind of fish, Mr. Gawa there. No, not at all, brothers and sisters. Of course, I think the biggest price, I think, was auctioned. And it was auctioned about $60,000, 60 something thousand. You guys can Google it, most expensive tuna fish, and you can see for yourself these kind of prices that individuals tend to go. So if this individual is going out there to find tuna and this kind of things, it will make sense. But not every day. They would not do that every day, brothers and sisters. So just keep that in mind. I don't know what's scared here, but maybe that's why these people decide, you know what, all you pay us on time, that way that, let me go and get some real money. It's interesting that other people have been commenting. We have one of the labor right apologists, brothers and sisters, and he wrote some foolishness, brothers and sisters. Of course, we know when this guy speaks, it's just irrevocable foolishness. Some of these guys. I have another one where I forget his name, or maybe that's the same guy. Anyways, Clement Joseph, the individual just made this video right there. That is little money for fishermen. When the man seen a shower of maki, when the man see fish with 10, 20 or to 100,000, so 100,000 or more pounds of these fish, $50,000 in a day is a joke. On the basis what kind of fish they're going for. So although this individual tends to usually say nonsense, he has a level of fact. Not in Dominica, by the way. That is not the case at all. Because when you buy the fish, the tuna, you then have to sell the tuna to businesses, or you have to sell the tuna to people who actually will pay you that kind of funds. That's how it is. Or you come to the local market and you cut up the tuna, you cut it up, and then you sell it bit by bit, piece by piece of what people can afford in Dominica. People in Dominica cannot afford what you think they can afford. The economy is not doing too well, you know. In a striving economy, it would make more sense, but come on. Not in this natural Caribbean. So what is individual outside of Dominica? Because actually no individual was involved in the fishing industry. And they make a lot of money. To the point where they, let me leave that part alone right there, brothers and sisters. Anyways, when they're seeing that shower of fish for a few days, and every day go out there and harvest, man does come out with up to $200,000. $45,000 a day is considered a very small catch of mackerel, or whatever, or kwang, or even kwang. That's what this person is. In my profession, I can tell you that is a joke for some fishermen. Okay, if that is the case, then why aren't more people doing it? Because that's where the money is. I remember in agriculture, people knew money was in agriculture, and you had thousands of people across Dominica involved in agriculture. Why a handful of people involved in fishing? Why aren't there thousands of people involved in fishing? Because that's not the case. They do not go and get the fish. Sometimes they come back with no fish. But Scary wants to make it as if making $45,000 a day. That is not the case at all. Now, keep in mind, depending on the kind of fish that people go out and fish, and there's the right market for it, you will definitely be able to get that kind of money. Dominica does not have that market. When you go out there and you get a fish, you take a while to cut up a fish. I remember the guy had the big fish. I sent that to one of my people then to ask them what kind of fish was that. I can't remember what they told me. But that was a big fish right there. That fish could probably cost about 35,000. You know, this kind of things of that sort. But it's not every day the man going out and get big fish. Not every. When last you see another big fish like that come in? Come, tell me. We saw that one that became viral all over the place. Checking, like, if something is a custom of happening, it would not go viral all over the place. Therefore, this was something new to individuals. Hey, there's a big fish. Hey, what's this? You know, blah, blah, blah. So come on, people. So yes, I understand the fishing world, and the fishing world has a lot of profit depending on the type of markets that is there. And of course, the kind of markets that is in Dominica is not conducive for this kind of stuff. Maybe 10, 15, 12,000 maybe. And when you have restaurants and this kind of things that I would like to buy fish, then sure, it'll reach around that region. But when you come in and sell fish, man come in and buy $7 and thing, and then you really? You think it's so, boy? Alright then. So some of all you just like to talk, and not on the basis of Dominica's economy at all. Anyways, guys, moving along. We had Breakfast Fest season taking place.
Gentlemen, Polo is in Granby. What do you have to say?
Polo, which Granby? You drive Granby, man, Polo.
Good. That's your first time to Granby?
Mm-hmm. Papa, mate. First time to Granby. Well, fellas, on the wood.
You love it?
I love it.
So you have your t-shirt then? Why?
Hey. Polo is a missionary in Granby, man.
Wow.
Boy, where Polo didn't know where he was going, man. He was confused, man.
Oh, you know tomorrow I have church.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll take daybreak.
Hey, son, that's freak me out too.
You'll do what?
I'll take daybreak.
Hey, son, that's freak me out too. Hey, son, if you know tomorrow church, I hope you go church, eh? You tell him man about church, tomorrow church. I hope you go church. You know it at church, eh, sir? I hope you go church. But the man say he can take his daybreak.
But the pastor going to come and look for you.
Hey.
No.
Oh, you imagine. But guess I want life to live here. My brother Toyin. My boy Toyin, Papa. Anyways, they had that going around. That apparently was the tour. So what Polo had go to, I guess, is Breakfast Fest. I don't know what exactly he go. I don't see nobody film to put him in video. But that is part of the train, man. The tour train. If it is me, you can catch inside there. Say I going on truck, a slow truck to go around island. Me? Boy, I don't have that kind of patience. I don't have that kind of mental fortitude. And it raining again. Hey, but you know what's on here? You know what's on it, brothers and sisters? Polo was taking his foot. I want the pan change. He St. Lucia. Okay. Polo representing St. Lucia. Polo representing St. Lucia. Hey. Let's say track with. To love you like I do. Mind me, I don't have phone waterproof money either.
What them? They don't have money to buy hot water.
So all of them under the gas thing shell tie in. Best only have to settle you, man. What are you doing under there? You got waterproof phone, really? In this day and age, you only that waterproof phone. Kasa. Must be iPhone all you have. Must be iPhone. And only spend a bull of money for a phone not to have waterproof. That's crazy. Right there, man. My phone, you guys know already. If you watch the vlogs and stuff, I don't even need GoPro cameras and this kind of things again, brothers and sisters. I just use my phone. When you go in Coney Island or water park and this kind of things there, yeah. Phone diving in water. I don't throw the phone in the water. You whoop. Filming underwater, everything, man. So, anyways, they managed to make it easy. And they wetting people again. Rain don't fall plenty now. Rain didn't fall plenty. Still wetting people. Well, it's wet fed, they say. Boy, I don't know. I different there, guys. That boy, you mad. That would not be my vibe, no? I don't know what's going on. I might just go there to watch the stuff and, probably film it and this things, but that was my stuff, no, boy. Festival, that's my vibe. Compa, that is my vibe. Them kind of thing there, yeah, man, that is my vibe. Right there. But this person, seemed like this person was listening live to what was going on and decided, hey, they want to reach there, but then something happened. best you didn't pass, eh? What you think? Best you didn't pass. You passed there. You bumped the person vehicle. And you probably can't come up from where you are right there.
Bravo!
Bravo, cuckoo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it's a little road that day. Huh? What you think is State you be? You think it's Matnik you be? I know Matnik a bush and thing too. But you think it's on Matnik Road you be? You think it's on St. Kitts Road you be? Huh? Forget where you are, man. Dominica little road you want to overtake. Even though the road straight, I know, but still. Look at that, bro. Accidents will happen, guys. But the point is, take it easy on the road, please. Okay? If you know you cannot pass there, what you passing there for? What? Why? It just make my head hit me, boy. My head not hurting me, guys. That's just a figure of speech. I hate it me. Anyways, guys, what is the vibes that you notice in these vibes? Were you guys part of the breakfast fed stuff? I know Polo was definitely there, and Polo was enjoying himself. Yes, man. One life to live, eh? So make sure you do it well. But after leaving, brothers and sisters, just make sure you know that you're prepared to meet the maker right there. Because if you're not prepared, you'll go and meet your father, the devil. All right, then, brothers and sisters. Anyways, with all that said, I don't know why you have a St. Lucia flag. That's it rather. Maybe she from St. Lucia. I don't know. Maybe there are people from St. Lucia that come. Well, that's possibly true in that regard right there. But brothers and sisters, what are your thoughts on this situation right there? Do you think it's just them, or do you think it's just a general scope of what tends to happen in Dominica? And of course, one thing I do know is that the governments, them always getting paid there. They always getting paid on time. You ever hear government officials complain about not getting paid? You ever hear them? You ever hear them complaining? Oh, all right. Well, you guys will let me know in the comment box below. So, by Mystelics, guys, don't forget to check out the previous one I actually did earlier on today. That link will be in the first comment in the comment box below, as well as the latest Mystelics vlogs actually dropped today as well. So, free videos drop, brothers and sisters. Definitely check them out right there. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that. And with that said, guys, remember, be real. Salute the king. Be positive.